Today's video is going to be about gear progression. Early game, what do you do for gear for your summoner? I'm going to take you through the steps on how to get better gear and progress, so you can push your power level and get into higher raids. If you like all my videos and like my content, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go, baby. Tip of the day. This is in regards to gear progression, so it's a good tip for this video. As you're progressing through the game, you want to focus on professions. The first two professions I talked about is getting processing and alchemy to level 3. Processing first so you can get alchemy to level 3. That is so you can craft transcendence pieces so you can level up your summoner. Stupid cutscene. She aight though. But the main thing is to work on blacksmithing as fast as possible. The first main goal is getting to level 4 blacksmithing so you get the promotion request level 5. Level 1 through 4 is just grinding out materials. The game gives you some of them, but if you're lacking them, then you have to go out and mine it. Level 1 through 4 is all crafting. Now level 5 promotion is where you can start using subjugation tokens. Anything that says masterpiece is a crafted item from you. But anything else like Grassland Dew, Forest Dawn, anything that's not masterpiece, you can click on the item and get it from Content Subjugation Token Shop. Like I told you before, to save your subjugation tokens for this moment. Because while you're farming subjugation for transcendence pieces, because then you can start working on your blacksmithing just through subjugation. Forest Dawn earrings, 4-star First Awakening right here. And look what we have here, Forest Dawn earrings, First Awakening, 4-star. If you did it a different way, it's not fun. You gotta use all these materials, you gotta use sky stones, you gotta go craft the previous item that you need. It's not fun. Because your end goal is getting gear from raids, and then upgrading this gear to 6-star Second Awakening gear. If you want to know the best gear to craft, I have a different video. I'll leave that at the end of this video. The more you know. Alright, so that's a great tip of the day, especially for this video. But let's go through the steps of progressing your gear. It is pretty much a 4-step process. After you've completed the main story, you've got your summon and your monsters strong enough to go in the path of growth, you want to do subjugation. And you want to be doing these at level 10. You're already spending path of growth tickets on the Water Desert Queen event. But the reason you want to go to level 10 is because it starts dropping legendary gear. You farm subjugation for these green transcendence pieces, for subjugation tokens, for blacksmithing, and also for these starter legendary 5-star gear. That is the first thing that I did. Every single piece I got was 5-star legendary. You level them up as far as you can until you cannot anymore. It'll fail 3 times. This is a huge boost in power level. It doesn't even matter in the beginning what your stats are. The stats might not even pertain to your summoner. Precision, precision, yay, precision. More precision, yay. Just level them up because what you're trying to do is push your power level. This is fairly quick to do to get all legendary gear from subjugation. As you can see, my summoner's power level is 86,000. I can go into the new raid White Shadow Castle day 1 with the bonus. That's with 1 natural 3-star unit, 1 natural 4-star unit, and 1 natural 5-star unit. I explained this to you already. My 3 monsters don't have as much power level as my summoner yet. Ariel's at 71,000, Shannon's at 67,000, Naomi's at 66,000. Also, any of the other gear that drops here, don't just go disassembling it. Go to town and go to storage guard at the top left menu. Just put them in your storage. You may need them for blacksmithing. You may not even need to fill out every piece of gear to be 5-star legendary. Because what you want to do next, your second step, is get into Foggy Prison raid. If you can get in there with the bonus without having all 5-star legendary gear, then so be it. Because Foggy Prison will drop 5-star gear, which is a little bit better. You want to do all your weekly entries as early as possible. And that's so you can do your one support run daily. Because what you're here for is 1, crafting materials, 2, better 5-star gear, and 3, Foggy Prison coins. Because then you can go into the raid coin exchange. And then this is where you start buying the 5-star second awakening gear, which you can also get lucky and it can become a 5-star third awakening piece of gear. As you see on these two here, I have 5-star third awakening gear. And when you do buy them in the shop, I would definitely start with this top one, the memory fragment shield, and then this next one, which is the memory fragment earrings. Because the bottom 3, you have to fight the RNG of what the main stat is. It might not be something that you want for your summoner. Another great tip of the day is I only use these raid tickets like Wednesday to Sunday. If I get any more on Monday or Tuesday, I don't use them. And this is because I'm waiting to see if there's going to be a new raid opening up. Because if there's a new raid opening up on Thursday, then I don't want to waste my tickets on Foggy Prison. I want to use a White Shadow Castle. Even when you get in the White Shadow Castle, you still want to do your Foggy Prison raids. You want them coins and you want these crafting materials. Plus, Foggy Prison 4-set gear might be better than the White Shadow Castle 4-set gear for your summoner. Your main goal, obviously, for progressing gear is to get the power level up, to get through content, to get to the next raid, to push TOA hard higher, etc., etc. Next, the third step is going back to crafting, and we're talking alchemy. You're going to want to craft some gems and spell books for your gear. This will increase your power level as well. You can even just start with the small ones. All this power level adds up. Honestly, just start doing the bare minimum to push the power level. Just putting the gray stones on will increase your power level, 125 just for a gray stone. You do this 2, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, because you got 10 pieces of equipment. That's an extra 1200, 1500 power level. And again, last but not least is blacksmithing. Once you raise blacksmithing to at least level 6, you can start using the Foggy Prison gear or the White Shadow Castle gear and start awakening your gear. I would do this early game, especially if you're Cleef or Kina, because the Foggy Prison 4-piece set of the earrings, the necklace, the bracelet, and the ring, they benefit Cleef or Kina more than it would Orbia. When Naraka Boiling Waterfall comes out, that's the set for Orbia, because the 4-piece set increases the summoner's attack. You could even use this on Cleef too when you get there. All 3 summoners would actually benefit from this 4-piece set. But me, for example, I'm going to focus on crafting 6-star second awakening gear, especially the 4-piece set for Cleef, because this increases his defense. You're going to need to do a lot of farming. Technically, we can't even get any 6-star gear yet because it requires stuff from different raids that aren't out yet, like Ruined Temple Seal, Twisted Marsh Snake Mummy. But this also requires materials from World Boss too, so I hope you're doing your world events. But this is how I got to 292,000 as free to play. Now I can start doing White Shadow Castle with the bonus to push my gear score even higher. And that's it for today's video. Like I said, if you want a more in-depth guide on what gear to craft, I'm leaving it right here. Hopefully my finger is at the right spot. If you liked all my content, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy dingy thing. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!